Hey everybody, it's Pete, and today I got something special for you. We've been talking about this all month, and it's finally here. I'm talking about the Lake House.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Alan
Yes,
Wake
ma'am.
2, new expansion. Let's go. I've been super excited to play this. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Wait, what? Goals. Investigate the lake house. Speak to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Okay, sure. Enter the lake house. Excuse me. I just drank some coffee and it's kind of messing me up. Yeah, so this just came out this morning. And I was in doctor's appointments all day and raced to get home to get set up and record this first video because I wanted to make sure that I put this out today on the day of its release. And so we're going to go through the first bit of it. I don't know how long this is. I don't know how I don't know how many episodes I'm going to do about this, how many parts it'll be, but I am super excited. Super excited. I've been waiting for this. This is like the culmination of Alan Wake 2, which was, bar none, my favorite horror game of 2023. All right, so I got some guns, some flashlights. There we go. Let's chat.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
Federal Bureau of Control, Research Department Laboratory. So, a lot of people have been saying this is supposed to like tie in to. Yeah, let's try this. People say this is supposed to
This
tie into
shouldn't take
Control
long,
2,
okay?
maybe,
You see anything? Radio me.
which is exciting. Again, I've mentioned it before. I don't think I'm going to play Control on this channel. I don't think that's suitable to what this channel is about, right? I just don't. Our aesthetic and our overall goal for this channel is a horror themed channel, so we're gonna stick to that. Now, this is supposed to be the scariest bit of Alan Wake 2. It's been marketed as such, and I'm really looking forward to.
The lake house was run by the research department.
Oh yeah.
Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama, your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
So I guess the narration is her telling Saga what it's about. So, no word, because supposedly, they have not recouped their production costs yet, which is horrible. I know the feeling. Game that I worked on, you're seeing this today is the 22nd, so this Friday, we'll talk more about it, but a game that I worked on, it is kind of in the same boat, albeit this is good. This turned out very good as opposed to when I worked on that. For reasons it did not, but apparently this has not recouped its budget, which sucks. I don't understand it. It was so good, like just on so many levels. It was exactly what we needed, kind of to revitalize survival horror. Honestly, it really was what prepared me for the Silent Hill 2 remake and got me excited for that. Lots of twos. The twos are always good. Everybody says sequels suck. Nah, twos are the best. Evil Dead 2, yeah, come on. Okay, so maybe not all sequels are the best, but yeah, because I just thought of like 4 that I was like, oh yeah, the second one came out and it was Blair Witch 2. Ooh, bad. Fun, enjoyable. I still love it. Bad. I definitely am one of those people where I'm like, I love the it's so bad it's good type stuff. That's kind of where I hope in years the game that I worked on that you will all see on the 25th. It's funny because I've been talking about it in other videos that come out afterwards, after the day, but since I'm doing this today on the day, I can't talk about it yet, or I don't want to talk about it yet. So I'll just say that game, I hope it ends up being one of those where people forgive its failings and see the campiness and just go with it. Like, I think that would be great. But again, wishful thinking, right? Anyways, let's enjoy the Lake House. Agent Kieran Estevez, who was actually pretty awesome in the main game. Really enjoyed her. All right, let's go. Let's go, Agent.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
Yeah, what does that say? Security check. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove medals. Place contents into bins. When directed by security staff, proceed through the metal detection. I don't see security staff.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
Oh, gosh.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C.
That's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
The AI voiced her to shut her up. I love
healthy.
it. Yeah, it seems super healthy. I love it. I love it. All right. As we do in all games of this type, we will take our time, read all the signs. Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Look, listen, think. A safe workplace is everyone's responsibility. Don't let them artists get loose. Them artists are dangerous. They may make you think about life and help you sort through that existential dread that keeps you locked in place that we love so much because it allows us to control you. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Yeah. What do we got? We got some reading. Romnus Daily stand up. No doodling. All right, no doodling. I heard somewhere that like these are actual whiteboards that were photographed and then put in the game. The Lake House Daily. All right, let's read first the good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest is this week. Bad news. HQ is still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Alma beer. It's good. I tried it. Artist is... No. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time has been canceled. Wonderful. This is a beautiful thing. All right, let's continue on. Hey, I keep... Silent Hill 2 Remake does it too, where it's the bumper button. And yes, I am playing this. I know I did the entire Alan Wake series on my PC. As you can see from my background, I'm still moving. So I'm on my little mobile laptop setup right now. And I appreciate you all for bearing with me as I get through these videos the best that I can with the setup I have. I promise good things are coming. I promise. Just bear with me a little longer. Ah, yes, spooky season is so much fun when you're trying to move and enjoy spooky
Dr.
season.
Marmon's not here.
Ooh, experiment in
Nobody?
progress. Ooh,
I'll have to check downstairs.
my dear, it's not going to go like you think it will. All right, story time, kids. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmont. Position, Corps of Research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what this is called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. Ooh, bad. You're the boss. That shouldn't happen.
Unless I'll be
Indicate
working on the
here.
lower levels.
Okay, we get it. We get it,
I'll need
Karen.
to head down.
Okay. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How will I know if it is stolen or it is lost? How do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are concerned with these? I am the head of research. I expect a new card on my desk by any other workday. Seems like a lovely dude. April 18th of 2020. Research profile. Subject P. Ooh, April 18th. That was about a month after the world went... Subject P. Hey. No, I'm just kidding. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Oh, I heard about this. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. I love the way that this stuff is written. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Okay. Big story time, little background. In the original Alan Wake, which, although technically not a horror game, very technically, I will be playing that on the channel because it is very much tied into what happens in this game. And it is, in a sense, a horror story, just not as horrific as the events of this game. And ultimately, the supernatural side of Alan Wake 2 is interesting to me. It is very interesting to me because it is horror. It is blatantly horror, but it also is it has elements of science fiction, noir. There's a lot that goes on in it, and I love it. So we gonna do it. All right, a little more story time.
Changing passwords, huh?
Oh, sorry, my camera is in the way. It's tough. From security and technical support division to all departments. Subject: update to computer password reset policy effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates. Do not use birthdays, the current day, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. So, first set of digits are all the same. 6 digits. I know I'm going to need all of this. Science fact of the day. Thursday, September 14th of 2023. So this would have been just over a year ago that this all happened. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. 38 is the important number that we are all looking for. So it will be 91438. 914. Thursday is 4. 38. This ought to be interesting. So 914.
Damn it.
Okay, I gotta figure this one out. This is not great.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Yeah, we need to get into that computer. Oh, something else to read. I'm sure we're gonna have what we need over here. Oh, here we go. Barrows University, on the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Barrows University have conferred upon Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, and Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Hey, Casper Darling. Hey, buddy. Notice of appointment from Casper Darling to Jules Marmont. Appointment as facility head. Senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control is determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont as effected upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Oh, this is when Zachariah Trench was still Bureau Director and Casper Darling was Bureau Head of Research. Well, Zachariah Trench being, we know, voice acted by, famously by James McCaffrey. God rest his soul. Okay, so we have a July 18th. It's 7/18. Man, oof. I'm gonna need that, aren't I, to get down? Maybe not. What do we got here? Oh, there's a map. That's wonderful. I'll take that. Let's use my ID card again. Oh, how low can you go?
Access denied.
All right.
Well, you are not keeping me out. I'll need a key card with clearance.
Wonderful. Oh, man. So that's going to be my initial puzzle. Why is this circled? Remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship. Huh. Well. This is more annoying than... Okay. Urgent reminder, safety protocols. Remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, and motorized boats. Using the water for redacted purposes. Ooh. Water skiing and redacted in the water. Can't be doing none of that redacted in the water. Paddle birding. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you're unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Redacted is all over the place, huh? Security report, local rumors. Recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around Lake House with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, the yokels, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house security breach back in Redacted. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. May I just say something? The corporatization of paranormal research is friggin' hilarious. Okay, it is friggin' hilarious. No doodling. This is not trash. I don't know. Can I turn you on? Don't touch. Okay, great. Thanks. Don't touch. All right, I won't touch it. Man. Oh, boy. It appears as though usual may be required very soon. So, effective the day before. Okay, so let's try. Wait, what was it? It was the 18th? It was the 18th, right? So 0718. 071838. Let's try that. 07183. Hey, I'm a smarty pants. Yeah. Gov security. Unlock door. Hey, lots of whoa, language. Okay, so yeah, let's start here. Annual budget. Friendly reminder: proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book time? Yada yada. Too busy to attend meetings. Use the budget from last year. Make sure to specify the specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. So much reading. I just want to go to the unlocked door. I feel like Agent Estevez is kind of a no-nonsense type person. And she would just be like, listen. Ooh, there's a service hatch? Nice.
This should get me downstairs.
Hey, at least to the first level. Ain't gonna get you much further than that. Is there any... We're back on the quest for stuff. Yes. The quest for stuff in Alan Wake 2. Alright, security clearance card 01. I'm assuming that's as far as I go.
My bad news detector started going nuts.
Yeah.
Estevez to team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to...
That's bad.
Agent Estevez, what's your
stuck in this nightmare.
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Return to the
Where's the
elevator.
fucking elevator?
Bruh. So,
Priority 1, get the lights on.
in the original Alan
Standing
Wake.
around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Yeah. So in the original Alan Wake, there is a point where you go to like this. I'll just call it a therapy house. I really don't know what else to call it. And it's like the therapist that was supposed to work with Alan to help him break his writer's block or whatever. And one of the characters that you meet there is a painter, and he's painting things that. Yeah, he's painting things that are just there, like they're happening.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, Kieran, you're just calmate with the language, dude. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes in their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana and Dr. Jules. Good Lord, y'all. Threshold linking experiment progress report by Dr. Jules. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence as successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F-2-15-3821 for a full report. Okay, that was a lot of reading. Wow, what do you know? Awesome. I'll take that. This definitely feels like FBC. And I mean that in the sense of like it has that very old house architecture. For those of you who have played Control, that's what I'm referring to. What is this?
Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Okay, Karen. Thank you for letting me know.
Dr. Darling.
Yeah. What's Dr. Darling doing on screen? Mr. Matthew Peretta, the voice of Alan Wake. Yeah. Props to you, my friend. Props to you. I swear some modern art is like, I don't know. I poop on the canvas and you pay me $30,000 for it. Yes. All right. We got a big old X there.
Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Right. So how do I do that? Because I don't have Jesse's powers, and I can't just pick the big old brick up and fling it around. Okay, well. I hear you. Don't think that I don't hear you. Because I hear you. I know you're there. I know you're watching me. But that's okay. I don't mind that you're watching me.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Ooh. What is not an FBC regulated weapon? I don't like that that's beeping. What is this? More
Jesus,
story
keycard.
time. Installing
Could be
power
useful.
cores. Pick up the power core. Align the power core with the receiving socket. Insert power core. Seems fairly obvious. Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of Blackrock. Been grinding the Blackrock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps, weapon tests using Blackrock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams could lead to a transfer out of this place. I need to think up more applications for Blackrock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the old house who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. It has been a minute since I've played Control. Golly, it's been quite a minute since I've played Control. Alright, here we go.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Well, in order to increase the spookies, we're going to make
The way I
carry
saw
a
it,
thing.
there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Yeah, could be an issue. Awesome. What a wonderful day. Hey, what a wonderful day. Now,
At least the elevator's back.
well, the elevator's back, but I still need that key card. I think the only place to get that key card is going to be... I don't know what I just did. Oh, Dr. Darling's gone. Alright, well. I didn't know I could do this. Remember to lock your computer, leave your save. Oh, it's that same one everybody got, apparently. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I brought a variety of seasonal pies. Members of Project Remnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmot's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I've purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies, depending on where you live in the country and how you like to pronounce that. Nut allergies are a serious health issue. Making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and it should be avoided for anyone's safety. Pecans are considered nuts. Pecans are considered nuts. However you say it, considered nuts. Unfortunate filing accident. Missing Blackrock. Alright. Don't like
Need a higher clearance key card.
what?
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you. I never fucking.
Okay, light does nothing.
Can't open it from the side.
Oh my gosh. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Because I need that gun. That's the gun I need. Oh, joy. Oh, the elevator's back. Can I do anything with it?
What the fuck were those things?
Oh, apparently I can go to those floors. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold. Hold.
What is that?
What?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
So I'm dealing with a metalcore singer trapped in a painting?
So what kind of entity are you?
I sing metal.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information.
Uh-huh.
Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now. Bad news? That thing is really pissed off.
Yeah,
Good news.
seems like it.
It didn't try to kill me.
Yet.
Baby steps.
The key word here is yet. It didn't try to kill
Angry
you
living paintings are not
yet.
typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape.
Uh-huh.
Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Well,
3.
let's see what we can find on sublevel 3. Assuming I don't get cool superpowers like Jesse in Control. And I must make do. Oh, more
Rudolph
boozles.
Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Well, thank you for reading that for me, Alan.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Interesting. Okay, well.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory.
Oh.
I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be
Oh.
filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. Yesterday, the two writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Interesting. March 6, 2023. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. That one, codenamed Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, I'm assuming Alan Wake, with Diana Marmont serving as project director. The other project, codenamed Ramnus, will focus on studying blah blah and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes or patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Cool. Y'all got any of them key cards? Y'all allow smoking indoors? Good lord. Refinement process, output and calibration. Automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake. Known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. Wow. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. They're talking about AI doing this, which I think is very interesting that they would be so blunt about talking about AI. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Tone. Must mimic his tone. Content. Must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing. Once the pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference. Yeah, so they're talking about training an AI. Y'all. That's something with the FBC that bothers me. Because they're supposed to be there to protect, but...
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Ooh.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Okay, so they're watching people. They're watching artists specifically. Oh yes, very much old house shelters. Very cool. Well, I think we're going to leave that episode there. There is much more to come. I'm very excited to do more of this. This has been a very interesting delve into a world between the horror of Alan Wake 2 and the high weirdness of the FBC and the world of Control, and I'm loving it so far. This is really, really interesting. I'm assuming this is taking place at a point, because Kieran does talk about it in the main game. She's like, oh, I went to the lake house and everybody was dead. Assuming this is what she's talking about. So, but anyways, thanks so much for watching. Part 1 is, there it is. And I still have a few more Silent Hill videos on the way for you all. I hope you enjoy those. I'm going to try my best to knock out one of these every day, along with those Silent Hill videos. I'm moving, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. Hope you've been enjoying the videos. Really can't wait until this move is over with and we can reunite with some friends. Ed's been missing you all. Mr. Spookies himself also missing you all. And yeah, just looking forward to settling in and knocking these out. Oh, guess some clouds rolled in. My lighting changed. Hey, look at that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I know I've said it like 7 times now, but really, 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 I appreciate you watching. It's really great to see that it's connecting with some people, and I hope I can connect with more of you. I want to do something different on this channel. Harken back to an older time in YouTube where we could kind of just hang out and play games together, you know? And yeah, the niche for this channel is horror. I encourage people who do cozy games or who do visual novels or whatever you do, whatever you like to do that, make that. Maybe we need more content like this on YouTube. Just chilling, hanging out. Anyways, speaking of YouTube, if you don't mind, please do me all the YouTube homework. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, you know, all that stuff. You want to keep up to date with what I'm doing. Like I said, the channel is in its infancy right now. We are a baby channel, and I'm looking forward to where this is going to grow in the years coming. I'm looking forward to what games are coming out. I've got a whole lineup of games that I want to play on the channel to, shall we call it, fill in the time between the big ones. I know we still have Silent Hill Townfall coming, Silent Hill F. Those haven't come out yet, and I'm looking forward to playing those on the channel. I also know that I've promised I will do pretty much as many as I can pull off of the original Silent Hill games. My intention is to do all 4 of the originals, even though I've done the remake of 2. I'm still going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm probably going to do them in a weird order. I still have to do short message. There is going to be a video with the original PT coming at some point, most likely early 2025. We haven't decided yet, but it's coming, and that's going to be a doozy because I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to try to show off everything that game has to show off, and I'm going to gush about it and just love on that game so much in preparation of OD whenever that comes out. Really looking forward to that one. So there it is, y'all. First episode of The Lake House, and got more coming. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Remember to love one another. All right, bye.